Hare Krishna. Don't give your mind to people whom you wouldn't give your time. Sometimes when somebody has hurt us very badly, somebody has behaved very unfairly or cruelly with us, then even if they want to meet us, we say, I'm not going to meet them, because we don't want to be hurt again. So if we may decide that person is just not worth our time. And yet, although we don't give them our time, but still we give them our mind. That means we keep thinking about them. Why did he do like that? Why did she speak like that? How could they have done like this? And often we may find ourselves seething with indignation, burning with resentment, and cultivating fantasies or thoughts of indignities about how they have acted on us. So now, when we could be normally going on peacefully in our life, we suddenly start thinking about them and start getting agitated by them. And at that time, we have to pull ourselves to a grinding stop. Like if a car is going in a particular direction and we find that it is going off track, then we forcefully hit the brake and get the car to stop. So like that, when the mind goes off in revenge fantasies or in self-pity stories and how others have victimized us, that kind of narratives, then we need to break. And this question, which we can ask ourselves, is the way we can break. Now, if I am not ready to give this person my time, then why am I giving them my mind? By giving them our mind, we are basically giving them our time. Because where our mind is, that is what determines how we can function. So if our mind is somewhere else while we are doing something else, then we can't function. That time is getting wasted on that person. So even though the mind has a tendency to go off in such directions, we have to curb it. The Bhagavad Gita says that such misdirected mental tendencies are characteristic of the mode of ignorance. In 18.35 it is stated, Yaya swapnam bhayam shokam vishadam madameva cha na vimunchati durmedha dhruti sa partha tamasi. That doing daydreaming, being fearful, being morose, being pessimistic, being resentful, all these are characteristics of a perverse determination dominated by the mode of ignorance. So how do we overcome this? The whole Bhagavad Gita gives us the process of yoga, of bhakti yoga, by which we can rise from ignorance through passion, through goodness towards transcendence. And the easiest way to rise towards transcendence is by fixing our consciousness on the supreme transcendental reality, Krishna. So when our mind starts going on revenge fantasies or self-pity stories, then we can immediately direct our consciousness towards Krishna and try to think about how sweet Krishna is and connect with him by some means by which we can relish his sweetness. Chant his holy names, sing some kirtans, recite some shlokas, look at some beautiful darshan of Krishna. And in that way, when we give our mind to Krishna, not only will we be protected from the unnecessary misery that comes by contemplating on those who have caused us distress, but rather we will get the supreme ecstasy by connecting with the Lord, who is our eternal shelter and our eternal joy. Thank you. Hare Krishna.